Welcome back. We're on part two of episode 60, and it's time for the weekly hot tags. For those who don't know, we have a 5 minute time limit to talk about the following topics, and we'll start off right now with Cara is injured. Not surprised. I actually had like a little bit of a countdown going to when either Mysterio or Cara would get injured, and lo and behold, Cara does.
Unbelievable.
I kind
Good
of
thing
figured that was gonna happen.
Yeah, he was been
that
wrestling for what, like 2 months now. It's bound to
it,
get injured.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. He only been back like about maybe a couple of months, and now he's back on the injured list again. I
Well,
mean,
they had previously taken him off because he was I don't know if you remember like when he first started, he would like run and do like a big leap into the ring, whereas though now he'll slide through the ropes and then jump off the ropes.
yeah,
Yeah, the
the invisible
trampoline.
trampoline.
Yeah, because apparently he was taking some type of drug, whereas though it was for his knees or whatever.
Hmm.
So
uh,
and
was
that's why he got suspended that first time.
was for the that it was that I forgot it was that what they called it. It was like the drug awareness sort of crap.
Wellness
Yeah,
policy.
their wellness policy.
Wellness
Yeah,
policy. That's what they called it. Yeah.
yeah. So he got suspended off of that, and then when he came back, they switched the whole thing around where they did the whole two Sin Cara thing, and then they finally brought out the so-called real Sin Cara. So now he just
Right.
does the little spring off the ropes or whatever. So
That's what they should do. They should just cut their losses because Unico right now isn't doing anything. In the meantime, while he's injured, just have him play the part again.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because last time I checked, the character he was doing it was sort of like a broke version of the Vato. You know,
yeah,
he was like a smaller version of Conan from
yeah,
Yeah.
WCW.
K Dog Jr.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't even know is he even still with the company. I mean, I don't even know.
They
yeah.
haven't
Haven't
been
seen.
using him in a while. He might even be injured too, actually, now I'm thinking
Yeah,
about it.
he might be
But another story to talk about is on the subject of people being in the company and everything. There's not going to be a Fandango anymore or a Fandango because they couldn't decide on what to call him, which I guess they're just kind of biting the bullet and cutting to the chase because that clearly wasn't going to work in the first place. If it didn't work for DJ Gabriel, it's not going to work for Johnny Curtis.
Oh man.
nah. Gabriel's another guy who I really think has a lot of potential. Who I think they're just really like holding back because he definitely he's awesome. I really like I liked him out of the whole Nexus thing. He was the guy that I really thought I'm like, hey, this guy's got some talent. He's the it factor. Not to take anything from Robert Roode, but he has that he has that it factor. Whereas I could see him actually going places, and it's like they have him in the tag team division. It's like, come on now. I mean, really? Y'all gonna have him in the tag team division? That's crazy.
Yeah. But I said once again, it makes it seem like that he can't carry it himself, which obviously he can. I mean, he still has a following, and like we were talking about last week, it's like Vince McMahon doesn't like to see any of his superstars be any popular than outside of the U.S. You know, if he has somebody like Wade Barrett that's actually gets more attention than John Cena, you know, he tries to figure out some way to make him seem like a third-rate character.
Well, maybe he's just not kissing enough ass. That's maybe what's.
Probably.
Oh yeah, that's always the case.
He's
No
he's
doubt.
not he's not a part of the Kiss My Ass Club. That's probably what it is. So
Oh man, you had to go there again.
And Rosa isn't going to be kissing Del Rio's ass anymore because now their love story is ending. So there
oh
goes that whole thing with the face turn.
yeah, I was tripping off of that because when I seen him he got out the car. I think it was Monday, and he slapped the guy's hand. I'm like, wait a minute, he's taking a face turn now. Then I see him team with the Miz. I'm like, okay, so now automatically Del Rio's a face now. But I'm like,
Right.
they're running out of heels in WWE. So it's like to make him a face is like, come on. I mean, because I know Orton's gone because he's supposed to be doing a movie. So I mean, who are they gonna use as like a big heel? Because I mean, honestly, I like Del Rio as a heel. He's great as a heel. But I mean, if they want to take him as a face, it is what it is. But I actually liked him as a heel.
Yeah, it's worth a shot. I guess we'll just have to see where it goes from there.
Yeah, it's a crying shame. I think the only heel now left is Big Show. Uh, I mean, that's the only one I can think off the top of my head.
And Ziggler,
Ziggler, yeah, that's about it. Everybody else wants to be a good guy. I mean, you might you might be able to sell more merchandise, but other than that, you still got to have like a strong villain presence, like you got with the Shield at least.
right? Exactly.
Yeah, they might be pushing those guys though. You never know.
Yeah.
And the last one to talk about, we got 20 seconds here, so I'll rush by this real quick. No more Raw pyro. They're gonna stop doing pyro from the beginning of the shows. I guess we'll just see if that's a budget cut or what. But
I actually kind of like the pyro, but I mean, if they want to sit there and make it, because it's kind of more soap opera, whereas though they go with last week on Raw. I mean, come on
yeah,
now,
that
that's just so cliche to me.
it sounds
yeah,
like something
yeah.
TNA would do.
And I was a big fan of the old powers when he had for like Raw's War, where it looked like it was like a combat training exercise. We had fireworks going all over the
Oh,
place.
like the fire was coming down on the
To
stage
the
and stuff like
stage,
that. Yeah,
yeah,
I love
man.
that. I
Yeah, and
love that.
the alarm going off and everything.
Uh huh.
Exactly. Kids
Maybe
getting
we'll
really
transition
upset.
into a little more attitude eventually. Now that Linda lost her
Thank
campaign.
thank God.
That should be it then for the hot tags. And the next part, we will tell you who won the best WWE Champion of all time tournament.